Project Pat always working on something. Tried the no-look to Juju Smith-Schuster, Pittsburgh Steelers 2018 MVP, but that was incomplete. So second down, Juju would later walk off a minor knee injury. Check out NFL.com. Next play, Mahomes and Eric Ebron playing a little pitch and catch. KC, the Indy style. Count it. 18-yard paint push. AFC out 7-0. Mahomes 7-14, 156 yards and a touchdown. But defense at the Pro Bowl, they don't play that. The NFC lined up some offensive guys playing defense. Zeke Elliott coming off the edge. And Alvin Kamara says, Deshaun Watson, watch yourself for this. I play so fine. Don't you agree as well? Saquon Barkley getting in on that celebration. And then we jump to the fourth quarter. Mike Evans lined up in the secondary for the NFC, and he knows how to snag the ball, and it's a pick right there. Sean Watson, wish you had that one back. Jason Garrett, he was a fan. Now, how about the AFC returning the favor? Jalen Ramsey says, I'm a shutdown corner, but right here, it's time to turn off the lights. Yeah, 6-yard touchdown, just like that. Ramsey with the nifty grab on the slant. AFC, they go on to get the win 26-7, and Jason Witten taking the top off of that trophy right there. And Patrick Mahomes, as we said, he was the offensive MVP. Jamal Adams, the defensive MVP. Project Pat, 7-14, 156 yards and a touchdown. But he wishes he was playing next Sunday.
Hey, today we maximize our potential. It's our field, our show.
Yeah, best in the nation. I'm going to tell you that every time.
Hey, this is what we live for right here. Let's go. We'll be great right here. I slip for South Purple.
Pocket collapsing. His arm is hit. The ball's on the deck. The Rams are on it.
Everybody runs the ball, but not everybody has Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley with speed to burn. Touchdown, Todd Gurley. Touchdown, LA. Gurley, he charges in.
Number one fantasy player right here.
He fires right sideline. Gerald Everett, caught over the shoulder at the 10. Tiptoes the sideline. Touchdown, LA. 54-51 Los Angeles. A couple of targets. He chooses the back left pylon. It's caught for a touchdown.
Yes! Hey, this is the preview what we're going to be doing all postseason. Let's go in. Come on.
Welcome to the divisional round.
I love it. They never played this far in January, bro.
They give to Gurley. Breaks left. Gurley the touchdown.
That's the difference. Yo, I'm going to wear them down. You take them home.
Gives to Anderson, and he puts it in the paint.
You know about the offense? Rushing for 275.
The NFC Championship game is here. Reese is going to throw right side. It is Lewis, and he's decked as the ball arrives. No penalty marker. 57-yard try to win the NFC Championship game. And Greg Zuerlein sends the Rams to the Super Bowl. LA will play for the Lombardi.
The Rams have no shortage of celebrity fans, including Ric Flair, who tweeted, "By today, if you are an NFL fan, you have picked a team in that house that Flair built. We are the Los Angeles Rams all day long, led by the great Todd Gurley," to which Gurley replied, "Yes, sir." And the Nature Boy was gracious enough to join Dion to talk about his team.
Deion Sanders!
That's the man right now. Hey,
oh, you're the man, brother.
I want to know how most of these kids have never even seen you wrestle, man, but you still relevant. Everybody still know you, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Offset. Migos. Deion Sanders. We're all blinging, man.
Hey, you in Atlanta right now, man. Why are you rooting for the Rams?
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley.
Sean McVay. So, I've always liked Todd. We've been friends for years, and, I liked the Rams back when they used to beat up the Vikings when I was growing up in Minnesota. Fearsome Foursome, Merlin Olsen, Lamar Lundy, the Deacon.
Oh, yeah.
I know all the history of the Rams.
All the legends, man. You're a big fella, pretty stout fella now. So why didn't you choose football instead of wrestling?
I did, but I went to University of Minnesota where they don't really play football.
I think Minnesota's going to like that.
Kind of like Florida State is right now.
Oh, come on, man. I thought we were cool like that. Come on, you shoot at Florida State. If McVay put you up in front of the team to make a pregame speech, what would you say?
I would say that this is a once-in-a-lifetime guaranteed proposition today. There may never be another opportunity to be here. As you know, you played in a lot of Super Bowls, but so many players that are great never get to one. Dan Marino, just at the top of the list. But and I would say you got probably the best defensive tackle or tandem in the league. You've got Jared Goff, who just has come out of nowhere when they gave up on him to becoming one of the top 5 guys. You got Todd Gurley, to me, the best all-around run back in the NFL right now. And Sean McVay, everybody's talking about these coaches getting hired. I want to be like Sean McVay. There's only one Sean McVay. He comes along once in a lifetime.
I love the way you love life. I appreciate that.
I love you and the NFL and the Rams. And let me tell you something. One of the greatest lines, and I tell people this all the time, is when John Madden said, Deion can run backwards faster than anybody else on the field that they can run forward.
I appreciate you. Woo, there you go. Woo, baby. Yeah. God bless you, my man.
I can look, man. Woo, go Rams.
The woo is so great. I feel like Shannon would do a good woo.
Man, look here. If you were from the South, you knew about this man.
Yeah. Dusty Rose.
Oh, man. Georgia Championship wrestler, all of
it. The Giant.
Loved it.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to have me and my brother there all the time.
That's why you wear a Rolex?
Y'all the Rolex wearing. Jet flies, kiss Steelers, son of a gun.
It's really, well, he clearly loves Todd Gurley.
Yes.
And I had done an interview with Todd Gurley earlier this year, and he loves Ric Flair just as much. He has a huge affinity for wrestling, so the love is mutual there. So let's stay focused on the Rams for a second. We talk all the time about the Patriots dynasty, and rightfully so. Is this Rams team, being how young and talented they are they in a position to build a dynasty?
What's the definition of a dynasty? And I'm tired of that. Just like the definition of a Hall of Fame.
I'm going to look, while you decide, I'm going to look up what it actually
What is the definition of a dynasty?
Let me ask you this. You have to, I think, go to multiple Super Bowls. Would you consider the Buffalo Bills a dynasty?
Yes.
Even though they didn't?
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
See, I do too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do too.
The Cowboys were a dynasty.
Yeah,
the 49ers were a dynasty.
Right. Yeah.
Let me tell you.
So do you think?
You guys had a dynasty.
We had a little mini one going. I'm going to say no, and let me tell you why. Because in order to replicate what the Patriots did, your best players got to play at a discount. These quarterbacks taking $30 and $40 million. Nobody's playing at a discount. If you look at the Patriots, they weren't giving they weren't giving players market value to stay. Mm-hmm. If you play for them, you took less than market value.
Even Brady took less money at one point because he went out to get lost.
He makes it
seemingly so.
Right. So that he getting it somewhere.
He's getting it somewhere.
Well, here's the thing. I think they do have a chance. I think they do have a chance because I believe it's all about building around a nucleus of core young players that you have. And out of all the teams that got these young players that got the nucleus, they have more of them. And I think they can bring guys in that'll take a discount. You know, Jared Goff.
What you gonna do? You think Jared Goff gonna take less than they?
Seattle's right on their back though. So I mean, you can't really have a dynasty. Somebody right there with you, head for head. That I think they can really get with you. Seattle's right there with them.
The Cowboys always had.
The Rams have had Seattle's number even when Seattle was balling with the whole Legion of Boom and going to their 2 Super Bowls. But when you look at this team, and we talk all the time.
Since Marshall was balling.
Can I ask you a question?
No, I'm saying that the Rams had the Seahawks number even when the Rams were 4-12.
Okay.
That defensively, they always had.
Okay, what are we going to do about this? Okay, they're going to have to do something with Jared Goff. So let's say, for the sake of argument, he gets between 150 180 million. You got 100+ million tied up in Aaron Donald. You got 80 million tied up in Brandon Cooks. You got another 75 million tied up in Todd Gurley. Okay, and Ndamukong Suh signed a 1-year deal. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do with him? Aqib Talib is a free agent. Marcus Peters is a free agent. I just need to know what you're gonna do with all these guys.
You bring in different guys. You got the
but they're not the same guys. Yeah, but they're not the same guys. Okay. What is your core?
The Patriots bring in guys every year.
You bring in Brady.
They bring in guys every year.
No, but the Patriot way is just do your job, right? Each names are not like we've been talking earlier in the segment about give me a big defensive name on the side of the Patriots. We're off track and I'm being told to move on. So the Patriots dynasty, there's the word.
Real talk, though.
I don't have any Wi-Fi, so I was trying to get the definition. Under Belichick and Brady has racked up 5 Super Bowl rings. So here's a look at how they earned them all.
48-yard field goal attempt. Set to go. Snap, ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is good! Tries a 41-yarder to try to win it. Snap, ball down, kick up, kick is on the way. Kick is good! Kick is good! Super Bowl champions again! First and goal at the Eagle 2. Double setback. Back to throw. Brady fires. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. The Patriots are going to be Super Bowl champions again. Back to back. 3 out of 4.
Extends the hands he has. Wilson, quick throw. And it's good. Intercepted. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. A 4th Lombardi trophy is headed to one Patriot place. Toss sweep right for James White. Tucks it under the right arm. Cuts it upfield. Driving forward. Diving to the goal line. A touchdown. And a title for the Patriots. The greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. Led by the greatest quarterback.
Coming up on Game Day Prime, will Tom Brady add a 6th ring to his trophy case? Or will Jared Goff and the Rams start a collection of their own? It's time for our guys to make their Super Bowl 53 predictions.
LT said too early.